Hello and welcome back to another episode of Your Pennsylvania Dutch Minute. Got another requested email. Apparently someone out there really likes to cook and would like to add some Pennsylvania Dutch vocabulary to their cooking, which I think is a great idea. So they asked for a common list of herbs and spices and their Pennsylvania Dutch words, their meanings for those. So that's what we got at you today. Some common everyday kitchen herbs and spices that most of us cook in some form or another. You can start using these in your cooking vocabulary as well. Let's get going. So we're going to start off with the words for herbs and spices. Greider, that's herbs, and Gewatze are spices. So the first two, the most common, of course, that every kitchen knows well. Salz, and da pfeffer, so salt and pepper. Sugar, da Zucker. Coriander, da Karyenner. Caraway, da Kimmel. Bay leaf, die Lorbeer. Sage, da Salbei. Saffron, da Saffrich. Or you might also hear da Saffran. Dill, that's an easy one. Da Dill. Rosemary, die Rosmarei. Thyme, der Thymen. And cinnamon, da Simmet. Now, as you know, that's not a complete list of all the herbs and spices that one might have in their kitchen. However, I chose that as what I consider a common list, or a short list of common spices and herbs that one might use while cooking. Of course, there's a couple there that are very unique to the Pennsylvania Dutch, or I think ones that we find often, like caraway, Kimmel. We find that in a lot of our cooking. And among some, a lot of dishes coming from Swiss-influenced Pennsylvania Dutch, saffron is also found, in Pennsylvania Dutch dish. Of course, dill. I mean, these are things that I tried to keep with, the ones that we as Pennsylvania Dutch would probably use the most. I don't have words like cardamom or cayenne. Most likely, I would just use the English words for those anyway, because I don't think most Pennsylvania Dutch cooks were using those spices and herbs, back in the day. But I went with this list. So if you're a cook, or you're someone that likes to cook, now you can start using these words in your vocabulary when you're cooking, and grab for the Simmet or grab for the Rosmarei, and you can say that and learn some Pennsylvania Dutch and use some Pennsylvania Dutch. If you have an idea for a future video, shoot me an email. If you'd like to support the channel, the Buy Me a Coffee link is down below in the show notes. Of course, all money raised through that fundraiser is used only for the channel upkeep and equipment, things like that. If you have an idea for a future video, I already said this, but I'm going to say it again. Shoot me an email. Keep practicing your Pennsylvania Dutch, and until next time, Macht's gut.
Macht's gut.